Good night. Good morning. All my subscribers over there in like places like Australia. How are you doing tonight? Tonight is all about hair. Yes. We tend to get those as soon as, we age. Some people even have them at an early age. Sometimes it's hereditary. Sometimes your grandma, your grandpa have it and you end up with it. Whatever it is, most of us will have some form of facial hair. It's not major. It's not, something that is going to change your life. However, most people are embarrassed of the excess facial hair, especially when it is at places like the chin, the jawline, and even on the upper lip. So we're going to share some ingredients tonight that you can actually use at home to have to get rid of and slow that process down. But it's Saturday night. So you all know what we do when we come on. When we have these pop-up shows, we tend to just stray from the topic. So let's make this a fun night. And throughout the night, we're going to have some questions. And we're also going to have some fun and excitement along the way. So grab your popcorn, get some water, whatever it is you need to get tonight. And let's have a fun 1 hour. We have Tayaba watching from Pakistan. Good night. And we have the gang on tonight. Jill, Makeup Forever, Keisha, Unbreakable People. Who else is here? Margaret is here. Lioness is here. And Karen Mothersill is here. Karen, we didn't forget you. So just, bear with us. Margaret, we need to get in touch with you. And we need definitely get in touch with me, Margaret. And then we have Sherry, the Fuma. Welcome, our newly member of the channel. So if you are here tonight, you're here because you support the channel. Also, some of you are here because we're going to talk about facial hair. Now, if you know anything about facial hair, you know that most of the time it's a problem. Okay, you cannot just shake it. You can't shake it. I do have excess facial hair. Mine is on the chin area, and I have a lot of you watching. Some of you have the upper lips. Some of you have the jawline. It's all about hair, but we're also going to share some remedies for bald spots and thinning hair, split end, you name it. Anything to do with hair tonight. And also, if you have any question that you want to ask, if you also want us to talk something else, like about, little chit-chatting, feel free to do so. But comment. Now we have Faith and Craft needed this video. Now we have Tayaba have skin problem. Welcome, Brooklyn. It's Friday and you're partying already. Yes. All right, so let's get the chat going. Angela Bland, welcome to our chat. And you are watching from Leesburg, Virginia. Where are you all watching from tonight? Let's hear it. Where are you all watching from? Just light up the chat tonight and let me know where you're watching from. I'm actually broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York. So let me hear where you're watching from. I know someone is watching from Australia. We have someone watching from Pakistan. We have someone watching from Virginia. Let me hear where you're watching from. And, to see how widely broadcast we are tonight. Now, we have Faith is watching from Texas. Unbreakable is watching from Florida. Sherry's watching from Seattle. That's Seattle, Washington. We have Astral watching from Maryland. And who else is here? We have Staten Island in the house. Karen, you're just right over there in Staten Island. Oh, pretty close. Claudia is watching from Canada, and Claudia is also one of our new members. We have Quinette watching from Nigeria. What time is it in Nigeria? Comment. And who else is here? We have Lioness watching from Cayman Island, and we have Tommy watching from Georgia. So we have a wide variety here now. Since it is Saturday, how many of you already have dinner? Or if you're watching from Australia, how many of you already have a breakfast? We just need to know. We're just breaking the ice tonight. Brooklyn, New York, watching from Trinidad, and that's Trinidad out there, Trinidad and Tobago. All right, so we are here for here. And in case I totally forget to bring something on. All right, so it's getting rid of the facial hair. Can you really get rid of a facial hair? Yes, you can. There are many ways to get rid of facial hair. The very first thing and the most effective way to get rid of facial hair is to get it laser. Okay, you can actually get it laser, and the honest truth is, when you get it laser, it's going to go away for a while, but then you have to keep doing it, just like the natural ingredient. A lot of people are not aware that laser is not permanent. It do remove the hair for a long time, much longer than your natural remedies, but if you stop getting your laser treatment, it's going to grow back. How many of you on here watching with facial hair that have tried laser treatment before and the hair has actually come back once you stop doing your laser treatment? If you're on and you tried it before, comment. We need to hear from you. Now, Tayaba, I've been from Pakistan watching your channel for a long time, and thank you for being here with us. We have a little bonus thing coming up in the middle of the chat tonight, so I want you all to stay tuned for that. It's about getting rid of hair from your face. If you have tried laser before, comment. We're going to share natural remedies, but the reason why I mentioned laser is the fact that most people think, oh, once you do the laser, it's permanent, and it's really not, but it lasts much longer. All right, so no one is commenting, therefore no one has gotten their facial hair removed by laser. How many of you ever tried this little thing here to remove your facial hair? If you have tried this little facial hair gadget, shaver, comment. If you have tried this little facial hair gadget, comment. This is actually a shaver that you can use to shave your brow. You can also use it on your upper lips. For those of you who do not want to go through the process of using the natural remedies, you can use this on your upper lips and do that little shaving. Also, if you have hair fuzz, you can use this little thing to get it back, to get rid of the fuzz, but it's going to grow back because you're just taking off the top. What we're going to share today is remedies that is going to help to inhibit the hair growth. Okay, it's not gonna like neat. Anyone have tried neat before? Neat is an old remedy that we used years ago. I think it's still around today to get rid of body hair. And some people even try a bit of a neat on their face. When you apply the neat on your skin, it softens that hair, and then you can just wipe it off. What really happened when you use neat is that it also only take off the surface. It just softens the hair, take off the surface, and the root is still there, and that's why it grow back. Now we have that people use. How many of you use tweezer? I always have a tweezer here. Where's my tweezer tonight? I always have, well. You know what? I'm looking for my tweezer. It's not here. And the reason why my tweezer is nowhere near me, because I put it away. Yes, I put my tweezer away. And the reason I put my tweezer away is when I am sitting at my desk, and sometimes, I'm thinking, and if I feel like a little thing, I'm reaching for that tweezer, which is not good. So I decided I was going to hide my tweezer. That's why I don't have it. How many of you tweeze? How many of you tweeze? If you tweeze, comment. And I'm talking about the facial hair. You can also get rid of excess hair elsewhere. If you tweeze, comment. Or how many of you wax? How many of you wax? Normally when we talk about waxing, a lot of people never ever think about the face. They're normally thinking that, okay, you're going to be waxing that bikini area, and you're going to wax like your underarm and other special areas. But yes, people tend to wax their face. Normally, when you go get your brow done, that most time they tend to wax or they tend to tweeze it. We are getting rid of hair today, but we're going to do natural remedy. Claudia sometimes tweeze. Hi, Hingake, how are you? Jill use a tweezer, and we also have Angela. Tweezer help. I have to shave every other day. All right, Angela, you're at the right place, because the remedy I'm going to share with you, some of the remedy, and I'm going to share one that I personally use and really like to use, especially, when I'm traveling and stuff like that. I want the hair to stay forever, to come back. I use that remedy. So stay tuned for my personal home remedy that I use on a regular to inhibit the hair growth. Now we have puny stone here, remove here. That's a question. And someone is doing body sugaring. We also have tweezer and wax. So definitely a lot of people are using either waxing, tweezing, plucking, whatever it is to get rid of facial hair. So now let me ask this question. How many of you have tried any home remedy to get rid of facial hair and it actually works for you, even for a week or two? If you have tried any home remedy that worked for you, comment right now. We want to hear you comment. Now we have my face is clear naturally, okay? And we have Beza. I think I saw your comment earlier on, which I just missed, and you were saying, okay, so if it come back up in my view, okay, me, Beza, my favorite person, and thank you for that. That's what I was looking for. All right, so what do I personally do? I use remedies, okay? I use remedies. One of the most important thing that you need to know if you're going to use home remedy is that you're going to use ingredients that inhibit the hair growth, meaning that it slow the process down. When you take your tweezer and you extract a hair, that is coming all the way from the root. And that is what caused the hair when you tweeze to take a little longer to grow back than when you shave. Now, here is my trick. Here is my trick. When you tweeze, if you have to tweeze, you can also use the home remedies that I'm going to share tonight. And that is going to give you extra layer to prevent the hair from growing back faster. Now, if you wax, you're going to get the same result. However, if you shave, it's going to grow back much faster than if you wax or you tweeze, because those pulling the hair from the root of the hair. So I would suggest for the best way for these remedies to work is to wax or tweeze before. However, if you do no such thing, you're still going to get the benefits from some of these remedies. We're talking about hair and we want to keep it real, okay? We want to keep it real with you. We don't want to throw remedies out there that's really not going to help, because it's real life and it's real situation we're dealing with. And I personally, as I said, I have those facial hair and I would like to share remedies with you guys that is going to work, because you're not on here really just playing around. You're on here for the real truth about these remedies. Now, a very effective remedy that you can use for getting rid of the facial hair, and it's the form of a waxing that you can do at home for yourself. That is going to pull the hair from the root, and that is none other than sugar, whether it is brown sugar or white sugar, and a little bit of honey. The way this works is that you just have to melt that sugar. How many of you have ever tried the sugar and honey? If you have tried the sugar and honey, comment. You can also add a little bit of lemon in it. What you do, you put that sugar in the pot, you let it melt, and once it starts melting, you mix that honey in, you squeeze a little lime juice, and it's going to get really, really thick. And you know what it is like when you melt a sugar, more of a wax consistency. Now then you're going to let it slightly cool. You cannot let it like really cool. You just have to slightly cool where you can, take it on your skin, and then you're going to paste it on the skin. And once you paste that on the skin, you let it stay for about, a couple of seconds, and then you just pull that sugar off. That is an old remedy that people have been using, and it really works. That has been around for years and years and years and years and years. And that is easier than tweezing, to be honest, and it's all natural. That is your natural homemade wax. Anyone have tried this? The sugaring? Comment. So we have Sherry who have tried the sugaring, and I Mari, Khichi, and everybody. Good evening, Angela Coxton, Kate. I'm calling you CK. That's how I pronounce names sometimes. I'm old school in terms of the way I decide how a word is pronounced. So I'm still with where the I is the Y and all of that. That's why I was just saying K just now. So it's Crofton. I hope I got your name right. So the Dianis, welcome to our live show. Now, Mystic, yes. for first 30 years of my life, I use sugar, lemon, watery, starchy wax. So we have people that use these sugary wax. Now here is the trick to using the sugar and the honey wax. The real truth is when you use that, you also need an hair inhibitor. So when you wax with the sugar, you should apply something that is actually going to help the hair to take longer to grow back. What the sugar and the honey is really doing is removing the facial hair, but it's going to come back within a week or so. However, if you use the next remedy that I'm going to share with you, once you use the sugar and honey, then it's going to cause the hair to take forever to grow back. And if you continue to do it on a regular, then the process is going to slow down tremendously. Now, how much sugar? Okay, so how much sugar depending on the area that you're trying to remove the hair from. Now, I would suggest you do like, a 3 to 4 tablespoons of brown sugar or white sugar. And if it's like a large, you want to use it up right away. You don't want to make this and put it down. That is why you're not going to overdo it. So make about 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar and just put that in a hot pan. Make sure to use a pan that is non-stick. That's, because sugar is going to burn. And then you add the honey to it, and then you add the lemon juice, and that's going to all melt together. Let it cool a little bit. Sometimes you can even take it out and stretch it out with a little platter or spatula or something like that, and then you apply it on the chin. Make sure it is cool. Very, 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 very vital. Now we have, thank you always, love your video, very wise woman. Thank you so much for your comment. Oh wow, I never heard of this remedy for hair removal. Well, you hear it first, and it's old. I did not make this remedy. It's like my great any amount of great that you can have. They normally use it, and people still use it today. Waxing, that is where you get waxing from. Nowadays, they use other things for the wax because they're more, exposed to new ingredients. And that's when you go to the salon and you get your wax, you get your brows done, that is wax. And some people still use the sugar wax. All right, so now here is a remedy that is not only going to get rid of the facial hair, but it is also a great hair inhibitor. Now, this one really works like a charm, and this is none other than papaya and turmeric. Yes, papaya and turmeric will lighten and brighten the skin, get rid of hyperpigmentation from the skin, but papaya and turmeric also act as a hair inhibitor. Now, when you use the papaya and the turmeric, you're gonna just make a nice paste with it. You can blend that papaya and this time for the turmeric for hair removal, you are not gonna use just a dash. You're gonna use like a teaspoon of the turmeric with, let's say, about a quarter cup of papaya puree, and you're gonna mix this in a nice paste, and you're gonna actually rub it on the area where you tend to have the hair. This also is good to use if you already wax, or if you already tweeze, or even if you shave the area. For those of you who shave, this one is for you, because this is going to cause the hair to take forever to grow back, and with continuous use, it's going to help your hair basically to grow back very, very thin and finer and finer and finer. Why am I sharing this one? Because I personally use this one for my chin hair, and this actually works. Okay, anything that I'm sharing, any remedy that I'm sharing tonight with turmeric works. Okay, but as with anything, as with you doing your face, you got to use it on a regular. Once a week is what is required to help that hair growth to slow down. If you have tried the papaya and turmeric before, comment. The reason why papaya and turmeric works because the turmeric have the hair growth inhibitor, which causes the hair to take longer to grow back. So if you shave, then you mix it, you apply it under the chin area. or on your upper lips, and this is going to help your hair growth to slow down. Now, this remedy that I just shared is amazing if you wax. If you wax before or you tweeze before and you use this remedy, guarantee your hair is not going to grow back for the next 2 weeks. And so you wax again when you start to see it or you tweeze and it come up. But if you are not into, you want the all natural remedy that's going to have to slow that hair growth down, and you already shave, then you can actually use this. There's only one remedy that I have on this that is actually going to soften the hair, and we're going to get that to that later on. That remedy, you're going to apply it and it's going to soften the hair like neat. So do not click off. Continue watching for the recipe. Please add these remedy to your website. Okay, definitely I will add them to the website. Now, if you have a question for me, if you're just joining, we're talking about hair. However, if you have other question about the skin, comment. It is Saturday night and it is our pop-up show. If you're watching and you think you know someone who would like to hear these remedy, just post the thumbnail right now on your social media so we can have other people come over and watch with us. A beautiful Arabic lady taught me when I was 13 legs, arm, everything. And yes, sometimes it's always good to teach the younger generation how to do these things. Sabrina, just honey for the liquid and how much? All right, so just honey, a teaspoon of honey. If you're using, all right, let's give the recipe straight up. 3 tablespoons of white or brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of honey, and a half a tablespoon of lemon juice. You can go a little heavier on the lemon juice. So what you're gonna do, you are gonna put that sugar in the pot. It's gonna wait until it start to bubble. Then you had the honey, and once the honey start to bubble, then you had the lemon juice. When you add the lemon juice, it's gonna cause a little bit of a smoke to come up, some form of a reaction. And then you're gonna make sure use like a wooden spoon instead of a metal spoon. The wooden spoon is gonna help. Okay, so just you keep mixing, and it's gonna keep melting, low flame. Okay, do not turn the stove up. Other than that, the sugar is gonna burn, and that's not what you want. You want the sugar to melt to a gooey consistency. Okay, so that is the way you make it. I promise you, I think I make a video years ago using the sugar. Don't know where to find that. It's somewhere on the channel, but I probably will make a new one and just show how to use it. However, my favorite to use, as I said, is coming up, which is going to be using some form of turmeric. Hi, welcome, Magdalene. How are you tonight? Margaret, what? With the wax, do you extract, pull it? Okay, yes. When you're using the wax, it's gonna take the hair all the way from the root. So you're gonna pull it in the direction that the hair grows. So if you're doing your chin, well, most people, be honest, when they're doing their chin, they just do it this way and they do it this way. Never ever this way. Most people chin hair, however, do grow this way. So, do what you're comfortable with, but it has to be like fast. Now here, let me give you a really quick recipe. Someone, I think it was Margaret, was asking me to make some, more peel-off mask. And these peel-off mask is also great for getting rid of hair on the face, especially those little hair fuzz. The peel-off mask is gonna help. So if I make a peel-off, I promise I'm gonna make it this week. A peel-off mask using gelatin is also great. You're getting double whammy. You're getting your face, to tighten and firm, and you're also removing your facial hair, the ear fuzz, the upper lip, and also if you have a chin ear. So you can also try that. We actually have a remedy that you can use here that we're going to share right after I take a few comments. Welcome to our live. It's Saturday night. Yes, it's all about getting rid of facial hair, but you can ask as many questions as you want. All right, so let me try to lively up this chat a little because I'm not feeling the energy tonight, and I really want to feel the energy. And I know what to talk about to get you all work up. Now, let me hear from you all. Since I'm not feeling the energy, I really want to know what you guys have been eating today. Now, share with me. If you already have dinner, what did you make for dinner? Or what did you have for dinner? If you already have dinner, what did you have for dinner? If you're already in like Australia and it's morning time, what did you have for breakfast? Let me hear what you people eat on a Saturday. Now, when I was growing up, Saturday for us was soup day. We normally do any form of a soup on a Saturday, whether it is a pea soup, which is like red pea soup, or gungo pea soup, or beef soup, or chicken foot soup, or chicken soup. But any soup that you could think of is always on a Saturday. Today, however, I do not practice that anymore. So let me hear from you. Do you all have a special meal that you eat on a Saturday? I also know that I think like in Spain, Saturdays where they have their main meal. So comment. Oh, yeah, I know today is Friday. See, I could wake the chat up. Today's Friday, and I don't know why I'm thinking it's Saturday. Friday is normally the day that you go out, right? Anyway, let's switch it to Friday. I am jumping ahead. I think I'm going to do a show tomorrow. I'm jumping ahead. It's a Friday, not Saturday. So what are you guys on a Friday? So you got, it's normally time to go out. Friday night is junk food night. Friday night is the night you eat pizza, you buy those little chicken wings, and you eat all those kind of things. Let me hear from you what you're eating on a Friday night, not on a Saturday night. And thanks for waking me up and letting me know it is Friday night. Comment, guys. Let me hear what you guys eat today. You know, we want to talk about here, but we also want to talk about food. I'm Mari. I am Vietnamese. Food for the first time, still Friday here in the U.S. Okay, okay, you have Vietnamese food for the first time. I'm thinking that I did try it. Okay, yes, I did try it once. Not too far from where I'm living right now, there's a restaurant, and a couple of years ago I went there and I had some food. I don't even remember what I had. All right, so let's see. Jilly's eating egg foo young for dinner, and that's Chinese. Okay, now we also have Sonia fried chicken liver for me. That is actually healthy. How many of you have ever tried a liver, chicken liver? That is, I actually prefer gizzard. When I was eating meat, the gizzard is what I like. But liver is good. You know, if you guys eat meat, a little liver is good, which is rich in iron. Okay, and we all need a little iron and a little zinc in our system. So don't shy away from that. Now we have Maya, a vegan. So quinoa, veggie, and mushroom, and that's some. Now, Maya, you're vegan. Have you ever tried? This is not a free commercial, and let me see. I'm at a loss. Like I'm trying to remember the brand. Anyway, Maya, have you tried some of those packet stuff like Crestfield, and they have some really nice vegan roast. Anyway, let me think about the name, because right now it's like just out of the blue I'm trying to remember the name of the meat that I've been eating recently. Anyway, let's move on. Karen Mattersill is eating avocado and banana. So that is a morning breakfast. Avocado and banana for breakfast. Karen, where are you watching from? Let me hear where you're watching from. I think you did say where you're watching from, but just remind me. All right, gardenia is what I'm asking you about, Maya. Have you tried the gardenia brand of vegan food? I tend to be going a little crazy because they're so easy to prepare and they're really tasty. Not a free commercial. We're talking about here, in case you're just joining, we're just diversing a little because people were sleeping on me and I'm not feeling the energy. So I want to talk about food to find out what people have been eating. Now, I love chicken liver and the gizzard. Yes. So I'm eating avocado and we have Candice. I love eating I love looking at your videos all the way from Grenada. So we have someone from Grenada watching. Oh, Karen, you're in Staten Island, you're eating banana. So that's like supper. Now, chicken Alfredo. Ooh, make up forever. Chicken Alfredo. I used to be loving some Alfredo with, that flat pasta there. Now we have, hi, short lady C, welcome to the chat. Anyway, we're talking about here tonight, but everyone was a little sleepy, so I'm trying to, Magdalene at work, but at chicken scampi pasta, no home remedies. Yes, we're talking about home remedies tonight, okay? We are sharing remedies for getting rid of hair on the face, facial hair. We actually have 7. What did you miss? We talk about the honey and the sugar, and we also talk about papaya and turmeric. Now let's talk about gelatin. How many of you like jello? If you like jello, Beyond Burger, yes, yes. Actually, that is what I bought. I bought a pack of that for the summer, and honestly, I was a little like, sorry guys, we're diversing a little to vegan food. Sorry. Now, guess what? I was a little skeptical because of the price for the Beyond Burger, and guess what? It's like I get like 2 in one of the pack, or 4, something like that. But when I tasted, I was like, my goodness, I gotta order another pack. It's like real meat. Anyway, guys, we're back to here because I don't want my subscribers to like, just come off, because we're now getting on with this burger. Beyond Burger is really good. Not a free, we're not promoting. We're just talking about here and food. All right, so let's move on to gelatin. How many of you love jello? Well, gelatin is what actually make a jello. Now, when you're gonna use a gelatin for your face, you need to use the unflavored gelatin. Unflavored gelatin can make your peel off facial mask. It can also make your hair remover. Now, if you are vegan, you can use the agar that is plant-based, and you're going to get the same result of using the unflavored gelatin. Let's be honest, I really think the gelatin is a little stronger and a little bit more effective in getting rid of the hair, but the agar works just as well. Now, how do you make that gelatin for facial hair? You can make that gelatin with milk. Now, gelatin is pretty delicate for say. You get that milk, you warm that milk, you pour that gelatin in it, and you mix it really fast. Or you mix the gelatin in the milk when it is very cold. You put it on very low flame, and you keep turning it like really quick, and then you remove it. And you got to work really fast with it, because it's going to get really thick. Okay, I do have a recipe using the gelatin for facial hair removal. All video I try to put next week. I'll come up with a few new videos showing you how to use the home remedies to get rid of the facial hair. Now, here is what I do with the gelatin or the agar. Here is the trick. The gelatin is gonna pull the hair from the root, okay, when you use it. And yes, the gelatin is gonna come out just like a wax, but you're gonna apply it on your face liquid form. When you use the sugar, it's gonna be like wax. The gelatin is gonna be liquid. Make it be a little bit of cool. You put it on your face in the form of liquid, then you leave it on your face, and it's gonna dry to wax consistency. Now, when you use the gelatin and you remove the hair, you take it from the root. But the trick is, when you mix it with the milk, here is what I do. I had a dash of turmeric powder to it. Why turmeric powder? Because turmeric powder is what we're using as the hair growth inhibitor. So using that gelatin to extract the hair, and the turmeric is going to have the hair to take forever to grow back. So comment if you've tried the gelatin and milk before to remove the facial hair. Let me hear from you. Now, from Virginia today, I have stew peas. This is Christy. You have stew peas with smoked turkey and rice. And that sounds definitely like a Jamaican dish, the smoked turkey and rice. All right, so let's move on. And so Claudia, Beyond Burger is worth every penny. Go to God. I know, right? I know. It tastes so good. And Maya, you definitely. That's why I was asking you, Maya, if you have tried any of these, the Beyond and the Gardenia brand. Really good. Anyway, guess what? Since I have some of you doing all this, vegan and vegetarian and all of that, what I'm going to try to do, and I always promise this and I never go through with it, I'm going to start sharing some of the dishes, because sorry guys, we're talking about getting rid of hair tonight, but it's Saturday night. And if you know anything about our pop-up shows, you also know that sometimes we stray and we talk about food and we talk about other things, because it's a fun night and we really want to relax and enjoy ourselves. So what I was saying, I never really know how to cook. like vegetarian and vegan dishes. And once I start to get into it, what I do sometimes, I take some of these pre-packaged things and I turn them into my own, put a twist to it. So the sky's the limit. But we'll do another show or a few videos, but that videos we'll post it on the Black channel to, for those of you who want to see and, know how we take care of business. Now, if you're just joining, I see people clicking off because we're talking about food. Isn't it fun that people click off when we talk about vegan food? But guess what? If we start talking about some good old spare ribs right now, like I'm hungry, guys. I didn't have dinner before I come on. All right, let's talk about the here. Let's get back on track. Okay, let's get back on track. Let's get serious. Now, if you're just joining us, we are talking about, remedies that you can use to get rid of excess facial hair. You cannot get rid of all the hair on your face. They're going to be there anyway, but the excess one, the ones that makes you feel a little embarrassed, especially those that come on your chin area and your upper lips. What we're actually doing tonight, we're keeping it real. We're not here tonight to tell you BS. We are keeping it real tonight, and we're sharing the facts when it comes on to using home remedy to get rid of facial hair. And why are we doing this? I could come on and I would be like, okay, you're going to use the honey and the wax and the hair will never ever grow back. No, we're not doing that tonight. This is my live show and we're keeping it real. I'm telling you exactly how these work on your face, on what you need to do to keep that hair at bay. Okay, so we are sharing remedy and actually telling you how to use the remedy. The papaya and the turmeric will help to get rid of the hair, but it's going to grow back, but it will keep the hair from growing back, keep it longer from growing back. The gelatin and the milk works like a charm. When you mix those two together, you use it, it's going to come off. Once the gelatin is dry on the skin, you peel that off. It's also going to get that hair off your face. However, if you add that turmeric to it, it's going to cause that hair to take longer, at least a week or two for that hair to grow back. Works like a charm. Now, here is another remedy that some of you might be aware of. This is egg white. Egg white work really well as a leave of a facial mask, a peel off facial mask. And just like the gelatin, that egg white, when you're extracting it from your face, will help to get rid of the facial hair, especially the hair fuzz. However, if you mix that egg white with cornstarch, and if you notice, I am now using a lot of cornstarch on my channel. I'm using the cornstarch because the cornstarch is form a gel consistency, and when you mix that cornstarch in the gel form, it have to tighten and firm the skin. If you're looking for tightening that neck, that cornstarch is the way to go, especially if you are a vegan. Use that cornstarch instead of using egg white. And another thing that you can use instead of egg white is some flaxseed gel. Works like a charm for tightening and firming the skin and keeping that skin looking younger and healthier. But you get double whammy by using the cornstarch with the egg to get rid of the facial hair, especially the chin hair. And I have a lot of videos on my channel showing you how to get rid of facial hair, but the cornstarch and the egg white, I don't think I have a video. I don't have a video on that, but that can help. How do you mix it? Now, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to make the cornstarch. How do you make the cornstarch? 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. This is going to be very, very thick. You're going to mix it out in a 1/4 cup of water, cold water. Make sure to get rid of all the lumps. And then you put that on the flame, or you can even choose to not put it on the flame and use hot water, very, very hot water. You put it on the fire, very, very, very low. And as soon as it starts to bubble, you take it off, you stir it, and it's going to form a gel consistency. And then you're going to take that egg white when it is cool. Do not pour the egg white in when it is still warm. You're going to cook the egg, okay? So you pour it in when the cornstarch is cool. You blend the two together, and then you use it right away. It's going to go on your face wet, And when you leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes, it's gonna dry. When it is dry with this one, you can choose to peel it off, or you can choose to use any form of a wash rag and you just rub it off in circular motion. That is gonna have to pull that hair out. Now here is what I personally add to it. The same good old turmeric, okay? If you just add a dash of that turmeric to that cornstarch when you're mixing it up and put the egg after, the hair inhibitor is really that turmeric. Why do I stress the turmeric so much? It works. And do the research and try it for yourself. The turmeric work very, very well. Do we whip the egg? Yes, yes, yes. You can whip the egg, but if you don't want to whip it, you can just throw it in like that. It's still gonna help, because you're blending it into that cornstarch. If you're watching tonight and you have tried that remedy before, comment. I promise you guys, I am going to make some of these videos this week. I have at least 7 remedies that I'm sharing with you. So look out. I might have 1 to at least 3 of these videos I'm going to make for you this week. And not only am I going to make them, I'm going to demonstrate for you. Okay? I know when I do the demonstration, you normally enjoy the video more. So look out for 3 hair removal video for facial hair using, you guys could pick any 3 that, as a matter of fact, yes, at the end of the show, just pick 3 that you would like me to make the video for. The first one was the honey and the sugar. The second one was the papaya and turmeric. The next one was egg and cornstarch. We also have the gelatin and the milk. So those are what we did so far. So any of those that we just mentioned, if you want me to make a video, comment. But I think I'll make 3. The egg and the cornstarch seems nice. I'll make that. The gelatin with the milk, I think I'll make that. And pick any other one. Whether you're going to pick the papaya and the turmeric, I definitely will add turmeric to any of these that I'm going to make, okay? So when you see me posting, don't think I'm posting the same old video. I definitely will add turmeric. But I'll make the videos this week so you can see how to make the recipe. Margaret, would you recommend mixing the egg white and charcoal as a peel-off mask, or the cornstarch with the charcoal? Gelatin is not readily available. Now, I do make a charcoal peel-off mask, I think once, and a couple of years ago, but definitely I would recommend mixing. Where is your comment, Margaret? This is actually, why am I not? I think my thing. Okay, here it is. Okay, so the egg white and charcoal as peel-off mask, or the cornstarch with the charcoal. The egg white and charcoal is going to give you a really good peel-off mask. Put a little bit of a lemon in it to cut down on that eggy smell. And also the charcoal and the charcoal, what is it? The egg white and the charcoal. Oh, and the charcoal and the cornstarch. Both is going to give you good results. The stronger one is going to be probably the egg white and the charcoal. I'm writing this down because I think I might make the video with the charcoal. I do have charcoal here. And I'm going to do the charcoal with the cornstarch. And I'll share that with you sometime coming up in the week, okay? But I promise I'll make 3 of these. Now, Jennifer, what is good to get rid of scars? I am new here. I would love to learn about skin. So, Jennifer, you are at the right place. So, what we do on this channel, we share a lot of remedies. We keep it real. We share remedies that actually works. However, we also teach you how to take care of your skin. And we're like teaching people to take care of their skin from scratch, okay? From scratch, from basic. We actually let you know how to know what skin type you are, how to apply beauty products on the skin, how to basically develop your a skincare routine for yourself. You can learn it all here, and you can also learn remedies that is good for your skin. And we also share all the vital ingredients, antioxidant, vitamins that you get from each and every ingredient that we share on the channel. So welcome over. We have a live show every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we do have pop-up show. We also have a 25-day skincare challenge, which we already run 2, and we're going to start 1 back in September, so you can actually join. But before, you can go ahead and you can watch our 25-day skincare challenge. The link is in the description box below, and you learn it all. You learn how to take care of your skin from basic all the way up. Really, really, amazing if you are interested. So continue to watch and learn. All right, so for scars, getting rid of scars, what we suggest you use is the turmeric can help to get rid of that scar too. However, it depending on the scar. If it's like an old scar, it's gonna take a while to fade. What is amazing for scars is to make sure to exfoliate the skin, because you're getting rid of that dead skin cells, and then you're gonna use products that is rich in vitamin C, which normally have like ascorbic acid, and these are going to help to lighten that area. But continue watching, and as you watch, you will learn as you go along. All right, so Norma Wellem, thankful, welcome, and Joanna Iller, welcome to our live chat. And Inga K, I like to see the egg and cornstarch. And definitely Inga K, thank you for that. So we have one person who wants to see the egg white and the cornstarch, which I have here that I was thinking I'm going to mix the egg white, not the egg white, the charcoal with the cornstarch, but egg white and cornstarch we will do for the coming week. If you're just joining, we're talking about getting rid of facial hair, but we also take question and any other skincare issue that you have. It's a pop-up show. We don't have to, be on the topic. We're all over the place tonight because that's what we do on our pop-up shows. Ask whatever question you want, comment, and let's, keep the chat rolling. I like to see the brown sugar and honey. So someone want to see the brown sugar and honey, and who else? What we were asking just now, which are the videos that you'd like me to make? Right now, I have that I'm going to make the gelatin and the milk, and I'm also going to do the cornstarch and the cornstarch and egg white, gelatin and milk. Those are two that I pick out that we're going to do. All right, let's talk about gram flour. Is anyone watching know anything about gram flour? Gram flour is actually chickpeas. And peas has become so popular these days, guys, regardless of what the peas is. For instance, if you're a vegan, you're eating a lot of peas. A lot of these, meat, plant-based products are made out of peas. But I'm telling you, you might not be aware that gram flour is made from peas, which is known as chickpeas or gazamba. I'm always messing up the pronunciation. Garbanza beans. Garbanza beans are chickpeas. Now, you can use a chickpeas flour to do a wide variety of things, especially, sorry guys, especially in the natural skincare world. And the gram flour helps to tighten and firm the skin. You can use it as a facial mask, but it's also amazing when it comes on to getting rid of facial hair. What you do, you mix that gram flour into a paste. So 2 tablespoons of the gram flour, you can add a dash of turmeric powder in it, and then you can squeeze a little bit of a lime juice and mix it into a nice paste, and add a little bit of rose water to kind of cut down on the acid from the lemon. And you're going to make that paste, and you're going to apply it on wherever you have that facial hair, whether your chin or your upper lips or your, what we call your sideburn right there. You're going to let it dry, and then you are going to take a wash rag or something, and you're going to rub it off in circular motion. That is also going to help to cut down on the facial hair. Now, you're new. We already explained to you that the best way these remedy work is to start by either waxing, tweezing, or shaving the area. And when you use these remedies that we're sharing tonight, they're going to help the hair to take forever to grow back, and that is how you're going to see amazing results. So gram flour, chickpeas flour with a little bit of a lemon juice and a little bit of a rose water and a little bit of a turmeric powder mixed together in a paste. Apply to the area where you have that hair on the face, and leave it for about 30 minutes. Rinse it off or brush it off, and that is going to cut down on the hair growth. If you have a question, comment. Now that we are done with the 7, another thing that you can also use, guys, is onion juice. onion actually help with hair inhibiting. However, the onion juice actually have a little bit of a fragrance to it that most people are not comfortable with, but you can also mix that onion juice with a little bit of the turmeric powder and make it in a paste. You squeeze that onion juice and get that about a tablespoon of the turmeric powder, make it in a nice thick paste, and you use that onion juice wherever you have that hair, and it's gonna work tremendously by inhibiting the hair growth. How often do you use these remedies? At least once or twice a week, especially when you're just starting out. I would suggest, if you are a person that shave, right after you shave, you use any of these remedies. And if you are not, if you don't, shave and you wax, you tweeze, whatever, it's always best to use it right then. And that's because most of the time what you do is get the root of the hair, and this is also going to go right down in that root and cut down on the length of time that the hair take to grow back. All right, so I'm watching my time, and I don't know if you guys are not. How many of you watching really have facial hair? Let me hear from you. How it's funny that I'm not getting a lot of comment on facial hair, but whenever I post a video with facial hair, you would be surprised. Like, those videos get like a lot of views, and I get a lot of people sending and asking about getting rid of facial hair. However, tonight I just feel like the crowd is not here for facial hair. So guess what? Let's go through the 7 remedies really, really fast. You have honey and sugar. Okay, honey and sugar, and you can add a little bit of a lemon. We have egg and cornstarch. We have papaya and turmeric. We have gelatin and milk. We also have sugar and lemon, which I mentioned earlier, and oatmeal. Believe it or not, you can use a little bit of a oatmeal, and you can mix it with some ripe banana and a little bit of a turmeric. That is amazing for your face, guys, to help to tighten and firm the skin, but it also helps with hair inhibitor. And we also have a little bit of a onion. All right, so now peach fuzz. Peach fuzz is my chin here gets on my nerves. So I don't have much, but all over my legs and arms. Okay, so guess what, guys? Most of these remedies that I'm sharing, you can actually double up on the ingredient, and you can use them on other area on your body. You can use them on the arm, and you can also use them on the bikini area. All right, so now that Claudia would like to see the papaya and the turmeric. And Vivette, how do you get rid of a facial wart? A very, 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 very effective remedy for facial wart is apple cider vinegar and banana. Ripe banana, that is, but not the flesh of the banana. But when you peel that ripe banana and you scrape that part of the peel and mix that up with some, I have some videos on that. You can check on the channel page. That work. And how do I know it work? I try it and I make a video on it, and a lot of people watch the video. As a matter of fact, that video has got a couple millions of views, and people comment that yes, they try it and it actually worked. So it's banana peel and a little bit of apple cider vinegar, but you got to use it on a regular. You pat treat. If it's an onion wart, you just rub it on over it, and if it's a flatter one, then you just apply it and put a little band-aid over it to keep it, and that will help. All right, guys, so now that we finish all of the remedies that I have here to share tonight, let's go talk about some facial, because I know most of you just want me to talk about facial, but we got to get rid of the hair too, because we want smooth skin. How many of you are looking to tighten and firm the skin this weekend? How many of you are looking to tighten and firm the skin? What is it? As a matter of fact, let me ask this question in a different way. What is it about your face that you wish you could change? If you're watching, and we're not talking about surgery right now, we're just talking about minor facial issues, such as dark circles, such as wrinkle on the face, such as, sagging skin. That's what we're talking about. How many of you have something going on with your face right now that you wish you could change? Comment. Loretta, I shave my face, make my skin feel really, really smooth. And most people use a little tool like this when they're trying to shave their face. It helps to get rid of peach fuzz, and it also have to line up your eyebrows. Okay, now someone was commenting on one of my video today, and they were saying that they want the recipe, and they were trying to watch the video over and over and over, and they still wasn't able to get the recipe. Now, if you are looking for written recipes for some of my videos, not all, but I try to do as many as I can, you can find those on my website, and that is khichibeauty.com. So check out my website, especially if you find a video and you like the video, you want to try it, and you just want the recipe, go up on the website. It's possible that the recipe might be over there, and it's khichibeauty.com. Visit my website for recipes and also for tips, facial routine, and so on and so forth. All right, so let's go back to the question right now, guys. We're tomorrow night. I promise you, I'm gonna come on tomorrow night, run about the same time. We're gonna have a live show. We're not gonna do skincare. We're gonna chat. Okay. We're going to come back on tomorrow night, and we're going to chat, like really, really chat. So be prepared. However, I will have to have a title for the show, okay? And if you want to be on the show tomorrow night to chit chat, or if you have an idea that, we want us to talk about, some little fun things we could do tomorrow, just send an email tonight to khichibeauty@gmail.com. You can also be on the show. You can make it a fun show. Like, you could share things with us and all of that. So send your information and your ideas, what we could do tomorrow night to make a fun show, to khichibeauty@gmail.com. So it's going to go up right now. For recipe, it's khichibeauty.com. However, for email, it's khichibeauty@gmail.com. So don't confuse the two. One is the website and one is the email. All right, so let's chit chat a little bit. Now, who want to be on the show tomorrow? Send. Tracy Young, I suffer from chin hair around the upper lips. So some of these remedies will work, but you got to try them, okay? And don't be like skeptical. You just have to keep trying. All right, so on the face, someone, Dianis, laugh lines and dark under eye circles. Shari want to tighten. Jennifer, I'm trying to get rid of my wrinkles. Imari, I have dark patches, stone, and baggy skin. Angela Brown, please, I need to get rid of the eye bags. What about toothpaste and vinegar? And I'm thinking you are talking about for remedy for what? Claudia, actually going to make one of your masks that I have saved to my playlist when we are done. All right, so most people, eye bags. Let me give a quick remedy for eye bags. The good old rose water and some cucumber juice is good for eye bags. And also, guys, you can use a good old potato, which is the Irish potato. You can get that potato juice, add a little bit of a rose water to that, and get a cotton pad, dip that in, put it over your eyes, and that is also going to help to get rid of that dark under eye circles and also eye bags. On this channel, however, we go in full details when it comes on to the eyes. And if you miss all of those amazing videos, check out our 25 days skincare challenge. We have a full hour where we talk about taking care of your under eyes and around your eyes. Full detail, amazing tips that we share. So you can check that out. But the way we do our under eyes and this, we massage our under eyes. We make sure to clean the areas around the eyes every day. It's very important. And on our channel, most people that watch our channel have a wash rag. And what we do with the wash rag, we clean the areas around our eyes every single day. Okay? And we also use an eye cream or eye moisturizer or eye serum, and we apply it and warm it, and we apply it and dab it under our eyes like this. Okay, this helps with eye bags and puffy eyes. We also use a rinse off eye mask, and we also do what else we did to the under eyes? I lost my thought just now. But anyway, if you want to learn more about taking care of your eyes to make them look more wide awake, to get rid of dark under eye circles, check out the 25-day skincare challenge. Or better yet, put it on your calendar that we're going to be having another 25-day skincare challenge that is going to come up in September. But September is way off. So watch that 25-day skincare challenge. And I think it is the second night that we talk about getting rid of dark under eye circles and eye bags and puffy eyes. Now, what else? Now, candy, cucumber slice and chopped parsley for dark circles. And you can actually listen to Jill, because Jill is one of our faithful subscribers that basically could run the show for us, because she has been here from basically day one. Now, my biggest problem, and this is Tracy, is fine lines around the eyes. And that is why we're sharing those remedies with you. Now, take a look, Tracy. Your fine lines, most likely you're going to have it right here where we consider to be the crow's feet. And whatever you use under your eyes right here, we are also asking you to use it at the side of your face right here, because this is where the wrinkle is. The best remedy for getting rid of the eye wrinkles under the eyes is to massage it along with using the leave-on remedies. Okay, now vitamin A is great for wrinkles and fine lines, not only on your face but also under your eyes. We have a wide variety of remedies on the channel for dark under eye circles, eye bags, and wrinkles around the eyes that you can actually go and watch. And we have a playlist. We have a playlist with all the remedies for dark under eye circle, eye bags, and wrinkles under the eyes. I have it in the description box, but it's on my channel page. To use my channel page, just simply go on the channel. And when you get on the channel, click on my face. Like right now, you can actually click on my face and it's going to get you to my channel page. Once you get to the channel page, and you just click on playlist. And when you click on playlist, then it's going to pop up that video. So I'm actually going to try to show you right now. Now, this is the channel page. And most of you don't even know that the channel page look like that. That is the channel page. Now, on the channel page, you're going to see playlist. And when I click on playlist, this is what you're going to see. And if you scroll through the playlist, we are going to find our eye remedies. And we have a wide variety. And here it is. We have 34 videos in it. See them right there? 34. And all of these are remedies that you can use to get rid of under eye wrinkles, dark under eyes, and you name it. We have a wide variety, and these are amazing. I created this playlist, and I use the best of the best remedy in the play from my main page. So all of these that is in here is good. Let me give you some names. We have tomato and potato. We also have let's see what else we have here. We have, most of them I don't have the ingredient in the title, but we have for dark under eye circle, puffy eyes, and eye bags. We have parsley. I use a lot of parsley. We have what else we have here? Potato again. And we also have like a video like just 2 drops to the under eyes. So we have leave-on remedy, and this full list. Just click on the name. If you're watching my channel page and you want to get, okay, so I cannot click on it because if I click on it, the sound is probably going to be there. But right under where you see my face under a video right there, right here, click on my face. Oops, you see, that's why I can't click, because it's going to play commercial or something like that. But click on the face, go to the channel page. When you get to the channel page, click on the playlist, scroll, and you're going to find the videos for dark under eyes. And you're also going to find a wide variety of other videos there that you can watch for whatever you need. It's also good, guys, that when you go to the channel page, there's a word community. If you go to community, sometimes I post like my favorite videos there. And if you're a member of the channel, that is where we communicate. So go on the channel page, click on community. Sometimes I share private messages with members only. And sometimes I do messages for everyone. Sometimes we have a poll. This week we had a poll going on the community page. And on the community page, it was, which would you prefer? You prefer rice or do you prefer oatmeal? So definitely learn to use the page and find what you want. We're going to make some more playlists for people to find recipes much easier. And I keep promising that I'm going to do it. It takes time, but I definitely will get around. So I tried. You are the best, Chichi. Thank you for that. Kira, I'm tired of my facial hair. welcome over here. I am tired of the facial here too. So you're probably a little late, Akira, but we share some amazing remedy that you can use to get rid of the facial hair to prevent it from growing back faster. We share honey and sugar, and there's a process where you melt the sugar, you add the honey, and you add a little lemon to it. We also share egg white and cornstarch. You actually make that cornstarch with some hot water. When it is cool, you add that egg white, you mix it up, you apply it to the area, and you leave it for 30 minutes, and then you rinse it off. We do the papaya and the turmeric. I like turmeric for facial hair. Hands down, I put the turmeric in all of these remedy because the turmeric work as an hair inhibitor. And we also share some egg white. We did the egg white and we share some gram flour mixed with rose water and a little bit of a turmeric also. We also do a little bit of an onion, and we mix the onion juice with some turmeric. Turmeric works. That's why I choose turmeric over everything else for this recipe. Okay, for these tips. Now we also have beauty tools that you can use to get rid of hair. How many of you have a hair removal beauty tool? I was sent a beauty tool recently, and I have not yet share it, but I promise I'll share it. So if you also want, you can do some beauty tool, but here is the trick. And this is the truth, and this is hands down the truth. If you have facial hair and you have a beauty tool, let's say you have a beauty tool that extract the hair, guess what? These remedies still gonna help along with the beauty tool. And this is no joke. And even if you get laser treatment on your chin or wherever, and you take that turmeric and you make it into a paste, it is gonna like give it a double whammy. So in between your laser treatment, you keep using that turmeric powder, you'll be blown away. Okay, blown away, because the turmeric really works to inhibit the ear. So it doesn't matter if you get a fancy ear removal, these home remedies still work, especially the ones that I use, like the turmeric in. Let's say the cornstarch and the egg white is gonna help to get the hair out of the root, but when you add the turmeric to it, it's gonna help to slow down the process of the hair growth. All right, so we decide that we are keeping it real. We are not here to tell you that, okay, hair will never ever grow back. No. Okay, so if you want to see more details of these recipes, of these natural remedy, we're gonna try to make about 3 videos this week. So don't let me make the videos and you guys don't come and watch and share. So we're gonna choose 3. I think I'm choosing the gelatin on the milk, I'm doing the egg on the cornstarch, and any other one that you suggest that I do. But at least 2 to 3 of these we're gonna be posting this week, and we might do it back to back. So make next week be a week of facial hair removal using these remedies. So don't come back and be like, oh, you post one yesterday, why are you posting one today? I'm posting them because you guys request them. Okay, all right, so the show is over, and if you want us to continue chit-chatting about skincare for another 10 minutes or so, we can definitely do that. Now, Jill, Nina, for would do I try exercise like straightening skin by and release and repeat several times? Very good. Makeup for ever. Have a good evening. I see you're clicking off. Pigmentation, papaya and turmeric. I see the request coming up for papaya and turmeric. So, all right. So we decide on the 3. We're gonna do the egg and cornstarch, which is 1. We're doing the papaya and the turmeric, which is the 2, and we're doing the gelatin and milk with turmeric. All right, so we're doing that 3 this week. Promise we're gonna have this video up in the week. All right, guys, so if you have any question you want to ask, chit chat a little for 10 more minutes, we can. And if not, we will click off and we're going to come back. Remember, tomorrow night, I want to come back on at 7 o'clock, okay? 7 Eastern Standard Time. Maybe not skincare. Maybe we find another topic apart from skincare, but we can also answer some skincare questions. We want it to be a fun night. As a matter of fact, if you want to be on the show, I'll figure out what we're going to do on the show tomorrow night. But we want some guests on the show tomorrow, okay? You can volunteer to be a guest on the show, and we pop up some surprises for you. Just get your phone, comb your hair, and come on. We'll send you the link. So if you want to be on the show tomorrow night, send to the email. Send the email at khichibeauty@gmail.com. khichibeauty@gmail.com. You want to be on our show tomorrow night. We want to have a fun hour with something different, something fun, something excited, maybe even from a different location. So just send to khichibeauty@gmail.com and we'll get you on the show. You have to send because we have to give you a link and you will have to click on that link to get on the show. That's why we need to know before so we could have the link prepared for you. So that is my time tonight. Let's see if we have another question. Come and do makeup with me. All right. Oh, you're in Staten Island. Okay. Send an email because things can be arranged, okay? Send an email. Brooklyn, New York, send an email over. All right, to khichibeauty@gmail.com. Let's see who else is here. Quinetta, that will be great. You are the best. Thank you so much for that. So come prepared tomorrow and let's have a fun night. And remember to go and watch the videos that we post. We post videos every day. So go on the channel page. If you don't get your notification, go on the channel page. The video will be there. Most people not getting notifications. So support the channel by coming over, and welcome to all our new members. We are so much trying to make arrangement, but I have something amazing coming up for my members. So watch the community this week, guys. Keep watching the community chat so that you don't miss our little shout out to you guys on the community chat. Have a good night. Thank you all for joining, and come back tomorrow night. Prepare. Be good to yourself. Love yourself. And we'll talk soon. Bye-bye. I'm so hungry, guys. I'm going to go get something to eat right now. Maybe that's why I was talking about food so much throughout the show, because I have not, and it's 8:12, so I need to eat something. So see you all tomorrow. Margaret, you need to get in touch with me, like really get in touch with me. Send me an email right after the show is over. All right, be good to yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Be good to yourself. I think my system is all right. So I did click that.